Hello everyone, welcome back to your own channel. How you guys are doing? So guys, today we'll be doing one more video of Saturn transit, and we will be covering today Pisces ascendant. So what will happen when Pisces ascendant people will have their Saturn transiting to their lagan, yeah, ascendant. Okay, so that we will going to discuss today. Also, after this ascendant, I think just Aries is remaining, and once Aries will be done, we will be starting our next series of Saturn transit through Moon lagan, and that will be going to be very important and very interesting because see, transits are good to see from lagan, but they are more important to see from Moon lagan because Moon is your mind, and from mind you have to see where the planet is transiting and what house it will going to affect from where your moon is sitting, and that becomes a very important to understand, and that will show you the or further more clear picture about the transit. Okay, so that series will going to be very interesting. So we'll start after this. Once the series will be completed, I think just one ascendant is left, and after that we'll continue that series. Okay, so let's start with the Pisces ascendant. So Pisces ascendant, Saturn will be coming to their first house, which is ascendant. So what is first house? First house is you, yourself, your body, your wishes, how strong you are. That is shown from the first lagan. How much efforts you can put towards achieving anything in your life. So as they say, if your lagan lord is not sitting very strong, then even if you have good yogs in the chart, you will not be able to achieve those, or you will not be able to get 100% fruits of those, because your body is not that strong to make efforts to get all the results. So that is why lagan is very important. So transit happening over the lagan becomes very important because that will show you how this transit will going to affect you overall. Okay, so from here Saturn will be aspecting your third house from third aspect, seventh house from seventh, and 10th house from 10th aspect. Now during this period when Saturn will be transiting to the ascendant, make sure that people may feel little lazy when Saturn will transiting over your lagan. Saturn will be transiting in the Pisces sign. So Pisces sign, is the sign of meditation, sign of isolation, separation, going to foreign lands, or one can say that people may like to sit alone and think deeply. That is what Pisces sign is, right? So once Saturn will be transiting over here, so Saturn is also a planet of separation. So maybe it can separate you from the outer world, or it can make you not just separation as in like physical separation. It can make you that you may do more self-realization, or maybe you start meditating more or thinking about yourself, that how you should do or what you are doing. And I think if more meditation is done, because Saturn will be transiting your lagan, it will be good for you, because Pisces again is a sign of meditation. So I think that will gonna benefit the Saturn transit to you. Now third house is about your younger siblings, your efforts, your desires, communication, hand gestures, your neighbors, all right, all these things, your shoulders. So when Saturn will be aspecting your third house is a third aspect is about continuous effort. So you need to put efforts over there to get the benefits of, or maybe just improve this house, the things related to this house. So because Saturn is a planet of karma, it requires discipline, dedicated efforts, patience towards the house it sits in and the house it aspects. Either it is transit or it is your natal Saturn. So that you have to do. So when Saturn will be transiting here from March end, then your efforts will be required to work on the things related to the third house. If suppose you are working in your career is related to journalism, communication related things, sales, marketing, anything like that, then probably this time will be really good. If you put the efforts, you can get good benefits of it. Okay, but again, lot of efforts will be required. It's not very easy, because see, Saturn third aspect is not easy. It's not very benefic aspect. It requires you to give lot of efforts, and only after those efforts you will see the results. So maybe it will happen that during this 2.5 years of Saturn transit, you will be putting a lot of efforts, but the actual results you will get once Saturn will be transiting to the other house. In your career, I'm talking. Okay. So, and also because it's also looking at your 10th house and third house both. Right? So one has to put continuous efforts towards the thing related to third house. Now, when it looks at your seventh house is about masses, relationship, partnerships, marriages, or it's the outer world, masses, public appearance, public platform. So when Saturn, and moreover, see, this is the original seventh house of Kalpurush Kundli, which is the Libra, and Saturn is looking at the house where it get exalted. Right? So it can give you the opportunities related to in the public platform, or maybe if you are working some towards some social media thing or something like that, it can give you more opportunity towards that you may meet people, more people, and you will be trying to, or maybe you will grow your business or whatever the thing you will be doing related to public platform. Some people may get married also, because but that is not just one thing to see that people will get married, because there are a lot of other factors which will come into the picture, dasha and other aspects and all. Okay. Now Saturn will be looking at your 10th house from 10th aspect. So as I told you that it can give you good benefits related to job. Maybe a job change can be there, or maybe a promotion could also be there. But that will totally depend on the placement of your natal planets, natal chart, transit, other planet transit, and how beneficially placed your 10th house and 10th lord is. So it is not necessary that all Pisces people will get a job or a promotion in the job. Maybe some people could lose their job if it is negatively impacted. So that one has to analyze. Moreover, if you see, the Saturn will be transiting to the first house, which is the sign of Aries, if we see in Kalpurush Kundli, and where Saturn gets debilitated. Right? So then Saturn will be asking you people that you should be putting more and more efforts, because Saturn here is actually debilitated, it's weak, it's want people to put more efforts to get the result. It's in the fiery sign. Okay. So you guys need to put efforts to all the houses where Saturn will be aspecting to achieve the results. But again, to get the actual, or to see what actual results you will be getting, there's a thorough analysis required for other things also. Just don't come to a conclusion that, oh, my 10th house is not looking that great, maybe my 10th lord is not sitting good, or it is already debilitated and now Saturn will be looking at it, or it is retrograde, Saturn will be looking at it, so maybe I will lose my job and all that. No, it will not going to work like that. Definitely there would be positive, negative impact for a lot of people, but don't analyze just by looking at one factor, and that is what astrology is all about, because you need to blend a lot of things. Okay. And as I always say that whatever the knowledge you have, look at through that, but if you don't understand the things, please don't come to any conclusion. Get your question answered by someone who can give you the better answers, or maybe someone who knows the thing, who has the knowledge and can give you the correct answer. Okay. Then only think about it, but otherwise you will start thinking negative and it will going to affect negatively then. All right. So now 10th house will be of more importance for Pisces ascendant people, because when Jupiter will be transiting here in May mid, and Ketu will be transiting here after May end, I think, or June, then all three planets will be looking at this house. So there will be more I would say more, this house will be of more importance, and the things related to it will going to play more part in your life, especially from this June to next May. Okay. Now the other thing which is there is the trine houses. So Saturn will be looking at both of your trines, and it will be expecting the planets sitting here. So regarding career, because Saturn is a planet of career, it will going to give good good results. The planets sitting over there and career related to them. So you need to analyze what planets are sitting. If no planets are sitting, then that altogether is a different thing, and then we have to analyze something different to see the results accordingly. But if planets are sitting, then see, but there would be a difference between living significance and your career. So living significance, it may impact differently, and for your job career, it may impact differently. So don't club those things. Okay. So these things we'll have to examine from Saturn transit in the first house for Pisces. When we're going to start the moon lagan series, you will see the difference that right now, as I told you, that Saturn will be looking at third house from ascendant, your 10th house. But when we look at from moon, things will change, and see how the things will change. From moon now, it will be aspecting your 4th house and your 9th house. Totally different. From ascendant, it is more towards the 3rd house, but from moon, which is your mind, which is your emotions, it will be looking at your 9th house and your 4th house, which will be related to your mother and father. Okay. So what results it will going to give you, that's a separate thing. But I'm just telling you that see the beauty of how when Saturn will be transiting to just one sign, and how what difference it will going to make when we look at from ascendant or from moon ascendant. Okay. So we'll definitely start that series once this series will be completed. I think if possible, then I'll try to make one more video today or tomorrow for Aries ascendant, and we'll be just finishing this series up, and we'll be starting that moon lagan series pretty quickly. All right. So all right guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel, like the video, share, comment, and we'll see you in the next video for next ascendant. All right guys, thank you so much. Bye.